While the world of aviation has been reeling from the tragedy of the crash of China Eastern Flight MU5735, there has been more extra scrutiny on the Boeing 737-800, the aircraft type that was involved in the incident. This comes from another incident, this time over the skies of Malaysia, involving a flight with the same aircraft type taking a sharp dive. The incident actually happened over a week ago, rather during the start of the week. And at first I wanted to make a video, though I decided to wait on for more facts to be presented. This video will summarize the incident and some of the additional developments that have come as a result of the initial investigation. The said incident took place on Sunday, April 3rd on the afternoon over the skies of Malaysia. It involved a Boeing 737-800 with the registration of 9M-MLS operating as Malaysia Airlines flight MH2664 from Kuala Lumpur to Tawau, Sabah on the eastern part of the country on the island of Borneo. On what would have been a normal 2.5-hour flight that took off on the afternoon from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, the aircraft reportedly took a 7,000-foot dive from its cruising altitude of 31,000 feet to 24,000 feet 30 minutes into the flight. Fortunately, the pilots were able to stabilize the aircraft and it returned to Kuala Lumpur. As a result, there are first-hand accounts of what happened during the flight. One of the passengers who has shared her experiences on social media was Halima Nasoha. According to Nasoha's account, the aircraft took the sudden drop which caused passengers to float, especially for those who had their seatbelts unfastened. She further added that the flight was flying unstable for about 10 minutes before returning to Kuala Lumpur. For sure, the passengers on the flight, like Nasoha, are recovering from the harrowing incident, as it has opened up the initial investigations. Immediately following the incident, Malaysia Airlines did release a statement citing the technical issues along with inclement weather, saying, quote, "Flight MH2664 from Kuala Lumpur to Tawau on April 3 performed an air turnback because of technical issues with the aircraft compounded by bad weather en route. The aircraft landed safely at KLIA at 5:03 p.m. Since then, the aircraft has also been grounded following the incident. Now more than a week since the incident, the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia has taken the helm of the investigation and has confirmed that Malaysia Airlines submitted a mandatory occurrence report while also coordinating with the aviation regulator. While the full investigation and findings are still in the works, some details that have been reported are based on the initial flight data findings. It was reported earlier this week that the CAM has found a malfunction in the pilot's static heating system which caused the buildup of ice on the tube. For reference, the pilot tubes are critical in providing the airspeed information for pilots, so as a result, the malfunction gave the pilots incorrect readings. This led to the aircraft pitching up and the deactivation of the autopilot. The CAM was quoted saying, quote, "During this maneuver, safety data showed an abrupt input from the pilot during attempts to regain control. However, these maneuvers resulted in pitch and altitude changes that correspond with the pilot's report and passengers' experiences on board." In addition to the initial findings, the CAM has asked for type reliability reports to focus on similar faults reported for recorded in-flight issues, along with the inspection of the pilot static system across the airline's fleet of 737 aircraft, which the airline has around 45. The timing of the incident will lead to more scrutiny on the 737-800, especially with similar circumstances with a sudden drop in altitude for MU5735. But we will have to wait for further investigations from the Chinese aviation authorities before any further global action is taken on the global 737 fleet. I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. For more of the latest updates, you can check out the website at www.flightsinasia.com. In the meantime, thank you for watching and have a great day.